So, hey guys, back again, and this is with Structure Deck Duels. Now, this is every Tuesday. I'll be doing the Structure Deck Duel now, and basically, I thought I'd celebrate by starting off with just say good luck with the Fire King Structure Deck. Now, this is kind of the new Structure Deck that's just been recently released. And I thought, yeah, why not? Let's try and test this out, see how good it is. I'm liking the deck. I think it's quite a nice structure deck to have been released. It's got the boss monster in it, which is always nice when they release the boss monster of an archetype in a structure deck. It's just good for price, really. It's nice to see that Konami sometimes don't always care about money. Let's see what we got here. Let's activate Pot Duality. So yeah, it's a pretty nice structure deck, if I do say so myself. We'll then add Rocket. Summon a Rocket and see what he does to that. I could summon UFO Turtle, but I'd rather just get the volcanic stuff into my hand by now. We'll then attack. I could just pop the face down actually and get the volcanic cat in the grave, but I like to see what he actually is playing. A guy playing Magical Mallet. Whoa, Soul Tiger. Okay, let's do that. Anyway, yeah, got that down. Yeah, I'm just really liking the Vikings actually. I might try and see what they're like as a proper deck. They're quite interesting. A lot of people are saying they're going to be top tier when they get a few more of their support cards later on. I can see them doing pretty well. The only downside is they are very reliant on their boss monster really. It's all about getting that card out. Just a little too much for my liking, to be honest. Because it's not the hardest monster to get rid of in today's game, really. Let's see. If I could go for Blaze Accelerate, I think I might. Yeah, let's activate Blaze Accelerate and see what he does. Nothing. So we'll activate that effect and destroy that Soul Tiger by sending my Volcanic Cow to the grave. Very nice. I think we'll then go for a set of UFO Turtle and call it turn. We'll wait for Haze Beast. Sorry, next turn. I think I'm not really sure what this guy's deck is, but it looks a bit more fun than serious, which is always nice to play against. So he's going to have hand destruction. I think we'll send my Flame Tiger, and that's quite a hard choice actually now. I think we're going to have to say the Quillin. Yeah, we're going to have to pick Quillin. I kind of wanted to keep that because I'd be able to special summon next turn, and I kind of wanted to keep Hippogriff because it's a great card because it can't be targeted and stuff. Anyway, so let's see what we got here. I don't know what he's going to have as his back row, to be honest. I think if we flip summon this, see if he's got anything. So he hasn't got any Torrential because it would have waited a bit longer. That's a little trick you learn on Dev Pro. How long it waits is what they have, kind of thing. I could blow up their monster again with Foxfire. Well, I'm just going to leave it at that and see what he does, because I want to keep these cards just for safety purposes, really. Just in case I don't know what this deck does, to be honest. I don't know what he's playing. It might be another Soul Tiger, to be honest. See, that's what I was fearing. I knew there was going to be something like that. But, yeah, I'm not too worried. I'll wait till next turn to summon Spirit of Flame, should I say. Actually, maybe I should have summoned that. No, I think maybe I should have summoned that. That might have been a better choice. I probably could have left UFO Turtle in defense mode, actually. Might have been a better move. Do you want to use Flame Tiger's effect? No, I do not. Definitely don't want to use Flame Tiger's effect. Anyway, let's special summon that by removing... Don't want to remove Pyros because in this deck you have... I can't remember its name at the moment. But basically its effect is that you can... It's a pot of avarice, basically. You'll see it, hopefully, when I can bring it out. We'll then summon this and creature swap. Normal summon my Foxfire in attack mode. Creature swap, baby. No, you can have my Foxfire. Now give me that face down. Thank you. Oh, it's another Soul Tiger. Which is quite a good defense position monster actually to have. Yeah, it's not too bad. Especially if he's got like a Mirror Force or something now. So that's going to deal 1700 points of damage. Lovely. And I think I get that back, don't I? No. Yeah, so I get Foxfire back. It's basically like a... if this was Abandon face up, just summon this card from the graveyard. So basically it's a bit of a Treeborn Frog for Pyros. Which is always nice, but it can't be tributed, which makes it kind of a huge downside to it. So if this card is destroyed by an effect of another card... No, I don't want to use that. No, that won't work. So just use Lightning Vortex, but I still have a Soul Tiger. So let's see what I can draw into. So I can actually tribute this and bring out my Haze Beast. And then attack with this, because he won't be able to actually target me with anything. But he might have a Mirror Force, or he doesn't have a Torrential, but he might have a Mirror Force, or Dimensional, because I don't... Or something like that. Actually, no, what am I talking about? But I don't really know what this deck is, but it's not too much for this. And then we'll activate Burden, just in case. And call it a turn, guys. I think this should be a win for me, hopefully, with this deck. I've had a few wins with this deck. It's actually been quite competitive, really. It's a surprisingly competitive structure deck. The recent structure decks are always actually a bit more competitive than the old ones. And that's a win for us, guys. I think that really was going to be a win anyway. Sadly, we don't get to see what draws I'm going to go into because it's not like Dueling Network. However, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, actually. The Fire King structure deck is one of my favourites, actually, structure decks I've ever seen. The Fire King archetype looks quite like a serious contender to go into the top tier when it gets fully fledged. Fire is going, it's the new archetype based, the new attribute, should I say. It was water when Mermails all released, and now it's fire, really. Fire's getting all the support now, with Lavals, with Fire Fists, with Fire Kings. Fire's gonna be the deck to try and beat against, really. But I can see these guys winning tournaments and doing well. I really think these will be a big regional contender at the moment, because obviously people don't want to risk taking new decks usually to YCSs. They like the surprise one, but a lot of people like to take the ones they know, which are Mermails and Wind-Ups and stuff like that. So we might see Fire Kings being tested around in regional and doing pretty well there. There's actually been a leak of a ban list released as well, so that might kind of make people a bit nervous about what they're going to be playing with in the future and stuff. And Fire Kings aren't getting hit, obviously, because they're a new archetype. So yeah, I think Fire King's going to do well. But anyway, guys, tell me in the comments below what you think about the Fire King structure deck. Have you got your copies? I say copies, most people buy 3 when they buy a structure deck, but you might have your copy. What do you think of the deck? What do you think of the boss monster? What do you think of what's come in? I do prefer the OCG one, actually. The OCG got probably better cards. They got 2 more. They got Drak Wyber in their deck. It would have been nice to see Drak Wyber, just because it would have helped those Dino Rabbit players just have a few more Drak Wybers, really. And Drak Wyber would have allowed Drak players to have a nice card added to their deck, easily attainable and stuff. I would have liked Drak Wyber to be in there, basically. I can't remember what they switched it out for, but it's a nice structure deck. I don't think it really needed the Volcanic. They just added it, like they do with all structure deck, they just add in random cards of that attribute and stuff. It's got a few cards that don't really work, like Hand Destruction and stuff. I don't think it's really needed in this deck, personally. But anyway. Yeah, I like the structure deck, guys. I really do, and it's pretty competitive. So, pick up your copies, guys. I think they're going to do well, and I think Fire King Grunix is actually going to be a good buy to get a hold of. Obviously, its price won't increase that much because of the structure deck, but it might go up slightly. And yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this as always, and see you around. Cheers!